Take a ride. Come take a ride. With the weirdest guy I know, for it's Wednesday night. It's Wednesday night. And out you didn't go, the Chris Gethard Show. Chris Gethard Show. Chris Gethard Show. Chris Gethard Show.
We have a first-time guest joining us, a lovely human being. You've seen her on SNL, and I have met her at the UCB Theater, and she is wonderful, and she is gracing us with her presence tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Aidy Bryant.
She'll be my friend.
Aidy Bryant. Theme song first out of the gate. Look at that. Welcome to a very notoriously nice environment. Before we get started today, I do want to say this. A guy who's a professor named Miles McNutt tweeted at me today, and he said he's going to show the first 20 minutes of this episode to his Intro to TV Studies class. And I just wanted to say hello to Professor McNutt's class. And I think this is how TV should work in the future, where if your professor tweets us, then 5 hours later I can mention it. And I also think anybody who's in that class right now, you're watching it a day or two from now, he only wants to let you watch the first 20 minutes. So I'm going to encourage you to all right now, if you're in the class of Professor Miles McNutt watching this, I want you all to start chanting, "Let us watch the whole thing. Let us watch the whole thing. Let us watch the whole thing. Let us watch the whole thing." All right. CODY E from Salt Lake City, welcome to the show.
Hey, big fan.
Thank you, CODY.
What do I talk about?
Well, it's your first time calling. It's really nice to meet you. You can tell us any story you want about your first time doing something, or we can just chat.
I got the perfect story. It's about, recently I turned 21, so it's about the first time I got drunk. And,
okay, the first time you got drunk.
Was when you were of legal age to get drunk?
Yes.
That's responsible.
I'm very lame.
Murf, how old were you the first time you got drunk?
12.
12. Okay. So, CODY, go for it. So tell us all about it.
Okay. So it was fun, and we did things like beer pong and other games. And so the night was winding down, and there was a girl that I thought was cute, and I was pretty plastered. So I went into the bathroom, and I took the longest pee ever, like 2 minutes.
Romantic.
And yeah, and I looked in the mirror and I was like, "You can do this, man." And I psyched myself up. Then I went out there, I looked at her, she stood up and looked at me, and she started vomiting and running at me.
Running at you while vomiting?
Yes, running while vomiting, doing a puke sprint. And
The old puke
so she does this, and I head fake her, and that causes her to tip over, and she falls into a chair, puts a hole in a wall, and starts puking in the hole in the wall.
Wow, CODY E, welcome to the show. Wonderful first call, welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome. So, Aidy, maybe we should do our first time things together.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Because we didn't talk about this first, but both of ours were food related.
Yes.
Now, I've never once in my life voluntarily bit into a tomato.
Yeah, that's
To me,
true.
this is a nightmare, disgusting garbage food.
And that's how I feel about yogurt.
Okay.
And I also have never tasted what I assume to be fruit.
So you have a very low opinion of everything about yogurt.
I think it seems like it's just like gross boogers. I'm not into it.
And to me, this is a texture thing as well. Like, I hate that it has a thick skin, and then inside is that goo and seeds. Yeah. I hate that. I hate that.
I'm thinking.
They placed a vomit bucket. Murf, can we pull that in front, actually?
I have to say, even the smell of this is making me disgusted.
Okay. So you have honestly in your whole life
never.
These are both things that almost everyone else here eats on a regular basis.
Yes. I would never in my life do this if it wasn't for this show.
I guess that makes us pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, I'm...
Boogers and
Oh, God.
I hate it as much as I thought I would.
Same here. Oh, God.
But I feel like I'm here to do this, though. So.
love that. Wait, also, to be fair, that's a terrible tomato.
I think you guys should trade.
You want to trade?
Yeah.
Thank God. Oh my God. That was a nightmare.
This seems horrible too.
Yeah, what is up with that? Is that how tomatoes usually are?
It seems like it has like a baby inside.
You don't have to eat that.
Oh.
I will eat your yogurt.
Yes, you do.
Though. You don't? What? Bethany, you want to boss everybody around? Why don't you do your thing? Why don't you do your thing? What are you doing for the first time tonight?
I'm doing a card trick.
Do you do card tricks?
No,
You do not do card tricks?
no, but I watched one on the internet today. I'm gonna try and do it.
Okay, so you learned one on the internet today, maybe.
Maybe.
Okay, so let's get that going.
My question is, I don't know how everyone's gonna see it.
So you gotta stand up and come forward and
I'll put
find
it
your
on the
light,
trash
find the
can.
focus,
Use this
throw
trash
that in the
can.
garbage.
Thank you so
That's
much.
so bad. That was really bad. That was a horrible
But
tomato,
does
right?
that seem like normal yogurt to you?
This is
'Cause
very thin,
it's
watery
really
yogurt.
watery yogurt, right? Oh.
It is like that's not. Yogurt should be much thicker than that. Created a meme. You coined a meme.
I only wish
It's
that
like
this
the
is going to be a
Vacation
cool
Jason
gift or something.
yogurt smoothie, right? The yogurt
Yeah, like a
water
drinkable.
smoothie.
Oh, it's
Let's
awesome.
do it, Bethany. Let's do it.
Working on it.
Okay, well we don't have all night. It's a show with time limits.
So I'm gonna shuffle these.
You better pick up the god pace.
She has a broken collarbone.
Maxine, I am tired of the excuses around this studio. I'm so tired of everybody having a god excuse.
I'm doing 4 stacks. 3,
Did you
4.
YouTube longest card trick?
Okay, what cards could these possibly be on top? Ace. Ace.
Holy
Ace. What?
Bethany Hall, Bethany Hall, Bethany.
Well, you foiled me again, Hall. Let's go ahead to Jeremy in Manhattan. Welcome to the show.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. How are you?
Not too bad. This is actually my first time watching live.
Awesome, awesome. Welcome.
So this is a story about the first time that I masturbated.
Well, I'm.
The first time it
Okay.
happened, I was 19. I was a college sophomore.
What? Murf, how old were you the first time you masturbated?
10.
So like, it's not even like I was a prude or anything. I'd been writing very specific niche fetish erotica throughout all of middle and high school. It's basically like a completely like fantasy idea of giant women.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I had quite the following.
You do. You have a following. I've heard of this where like about giants, about literal 50-foot tall women, right?
Oh yeah.
So you have a following in the world of writing about giantess porn.
Well, because I would make them, like, my stories would be, like, all weird and noir, and I make them kind of, like, funny at the same time. Because I wanted to, you know, class it up, because there's a lot of just terrible writing out there.
Yeah.
I somehow never masturbated.
Oh my God.
And
Surprising you didn't masturbate to your own fetish erotica.
Yeah. No kidding. Treat yourself.
Yeah.
well, I know it just never happened. The moment was never right. I guess things hadn't come together.
What was the real reason, Jeremy? The moment was never right.
The real reason
moment's
that it happened
always right.
was I really don't know why, but the reason that it happened the first time was that it came up in conversation with my dorm mates. And their immediate reaction was to throw me into my room with a bottle of lotion and just not let me out until it was done.
Human Vision, Aidy Bryant both approved in unison. So the first time you masturbated, you were kind of forced to.
Yeah, it was kind of terrifying.
You're
So
the only person
didn't
who's ever
really know
been
what to
raped
do.
by masturbation.
It was a very sad time in my life. Well, when it finally happened, basically like 19 years of frustration came out of me at one time. But like, it was also terrifying because what came out was like super thick and yellow. I mean, it was way thicker than the fruit that you and Aidy just ate.
Was this your first time, like...
Jeremy, welcome to the show, but I think we gotta say goodnight, man.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry that went to a weird place.
Part of the reason why the human fish came back to us tonight is because he heard the show topic and there's something he's always been scared to try. And tonight he's gonna do it. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in human fish history, the human fish does stand-up comedy.
What's the deal with shoes? How are you supposed to feel the sand beneath your webbed toes when you're walking across the beach? That guy in the back knows what I'm talking about. Crowd work versus no crowd work?
Crowd work.
Excuse me, sir, where are you from?
Chicago.
Okay, I can't do anything with that. What's the deal with bicarbonated soda? How are we supposed to breathe if we're dunked in it? The bubbles get all up in your gills. That guy in the back knows what I'm talking about. You guys want to hear a dirty joke?
Yeah.
Have you ever an albacore tuna? That so stank, it makes me want to breathe pure oxygen. That guy in the back knows what I'm talking about. Do I have time for more crowd work?
I think so.
Excuse me, ma'am, where are you from?
New York.
How do you swim?
Backstroke?
Okay, I can't do anything with that either. What is the deal with parks? Thank you, that's my time.
Nicole in Youngstown, welcome to the show.
Hi, I'm here.
Great to talk to you, Nicole. How's life in Youngstown? I hear Youngstown is a depressing place.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It is, okay, well, hopefully we're providing you some amusement and distractions from your failed Rust Belt environment.
I can't really hear you, Susan.
That's for the best. It's for the best. Nicole, what do you want to talk about tonight?
I want to talk about the first time I got drunk.
Okay.
And it was also the first time I got arrested.
Hell yeah.
And I was 15 years old.
How old?
And I've always been like the perfect child. I never smoked a cigarette, never like straight A's, cheerleader my whole life. And my friends, Rose and Tess, their sisters, and they actually stole a bottle of Jack Daniels from their father. And they came over and we were all drinking, whatever. And we decided that we wanted to go for a joyride. So I took my dad's car, and I thought that I was able to drive, and we're driving, and I live right by a park, and we're driving through the park, and I lost control of the car, and we ended up in the lily pond. And at that time, we had, like, no cell phones or nothing, so we get out of the car and walk, like, 4 miles to get to a payphone. And I called my dad, like, thinking he would come rescue me. And he just, like, called the police, sent the police, and
Called the police
I
on
wasn't
you?
able to get my license until I was 21, and I was grounded for, like, a year.
Oh, my God, your dad sold you out to the Hoosgow, man. The lily pond was
horrible,
never as
and
innocent
I had
again.
to be in jail for 2 weeks, and it was just a mess.
You were in jail for 2 weeks?
Yes.
That's
Juvenile.
a dad slam down for sure.
Your dad, he had to feel bad about that, right?
I know.
Wait, what? Did he feel bad?
No, not at all. And after I got out of jail, I was grounded for like a year. I wasn't able to do nothing.
The grounding makes sense, but the idea that your dad sent you to jail.
He also wasn't able to drive his car anymore, so I guess, like, now that I look back, I guess, like, I kind of deserved it, but...
I don't know if anyone agrees.
Keep that in the family.
How are you going to be famous, Philip?
Probably, it's being officiated right now, but I have the longest tongue in America.
Let's go to Emma in Virginia.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, sure. So, I have a pretty recent first time.
Your recent first time. We're listening.
So, yeah, and this is, it's not that much of a story, but I've been a stutterer since I was a little kid.
Okay.
And I realized the other week that I had never gone through a fast food a drive-through window. And so I finally did it like 2 weeks ago, and I was just really excited.
That rule. What restaurant did you go to? What did you order?
I'm sorry?
What restaurant did you go to?
I went to McDonald's. Yep, I got a small fry and a strawberry milkshake. It was really good.
All right. Have you recently cured your stutter? You haven't stuttered once on this phone call.
Yeah, I've been working on it. It's like slowly getting better, so yeah.
All right, you're crushing it. You're crushing it.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Congratulations. Great call.
All right. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you for the very uplifting, wonderful call. The exact opposite of that one dude.
Yeah.
What was that guy saying again?
The beat-off guy?
The guy who waited 19 years so he could ejaculate a bunch of yellow stuff?
Yeah.
I didn't like that guy.
That made me tired and sad.
That was worse. That was worse than eating the tomato, was hearing that guy's story. Murf, you got to me late in the day. You said you have something. You didn't tell me what it is. Then you told our head writer, Noah, and he said you shouldn't know what Murf is going to do for the first time.
Yeah.
So what are we talking here, man? Murf,
I'm gonna need some help.
Oh, God. Did everybody else just get really uncomfortable?
Where's Miss Diana Kolsky?
Diana Kolsky. Now, what should we know about Diana before this?
Diana's my better half, my lover.
She is your lover. Now, Diana, do you know what's happening right now?
No, I was in the bathroom.
I have no idea, I swear.
Am I shaving you?
Well, I was thinking about shaving my chest for the first time, so I've never shaved my chest.
Okay.
But then I thought better of it. You are the most fascinating, beautiful, intelligent, and talented woman I've ever laid eyes on. Yeah. And I'll be damned if I don't spend the rest of my life without you.
Shut up!
Miss Diana Kolsky, will you be my bride?
Yes.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Congratulations, Murf. Thank you, everybody, for watching. This is real. I'm not taking any more phone calls. Thank you, Philip.